haven't done one of these in a good day and a bit. So this is Venturing in Vietnam Part 11. I took a bus down from the Trang to Dalat yesterday. Got here about 5 o'clock. Managed to check myself in, and then I did what I normally do when I get to a new place, is I type in vegan restaurants near me, and loads came up, and I ended up going out to this most amazing restaurant. There was like a 50-page menu. It was vegetarian straight vegan, but near on everything, I think, if not everything on the menu was vegan. And although I'm trying to cut down on processed foods and the like, there was mock meat everything. Mock meat beef, chicken, fish, shrimp, tofu, everything. It was just the biggest range, and I was the only one in the restaurant. I don't know why, because the food was incredible. I ended up having, I'm going to show you a video now, ended up having a stir-fried vegetables, which were a little bit oily, but as I said on my Instagram, I didn't have much oil yesterday, so I didn't think it was a bad thing. I'm not afraid of fats or anything like that. And I had a braised tofu in 5 spices with lots of extra veg, and it was almost like a soup, but it was so good. I ended up just drinking all the liquid at the end of the plate and licking the plate as well at the end, so they probably thought I was a bit strange, but it was a really, really nice welcome to Dalat. Then by that point it was like 7:30, so I had to figure out getting back to the hostel and just chilling. Ended up speaking to a really lovely American girl who's been travelling Vietnam for 3 months, so that was quite nice. I'm just going to figure out where I'm going now. How was that? Awesome introduction to Dalat. Hi guys, so I have reached my meditation, and it's so strange how I change when I'm in a new state, because the second I've got here I've suddenly started speaking really quietly, really slowly, watching my words. There's nobody around, but this place is stunning. I just feel like I'm in a 20-star hotel. I'm going to show you the setting and the scenery and what's around here. The sun is shining, so I'm not going to stay here long, but it's so beautiful, it's so wonderful. Like, the setting is really going to help me to have a lovely 2.5-3 days of just peace and so on. There's a routine already on the board, which involves a 5:30 wake up call, as I knew already. Have a bit of rice soup for breakfast, some chanting, some meditation, some yoga, and then karma yoga, which is basically you get involved with a community and you do something here, whether it be washing dishes or doing something as part of a team. And that's it for the whole day, you know, yoga, meditation. There's classes at 2 o'clock, which I'm going to go to today, and those classes are things like de-stressing classes or self-love classes, things that you can benefit from in life. So it's like being in a 10-star hotel, but you're working on your health and your mind and your body. So it's worth more than going and staying at the Hilton Hotel or something like that. But I'm sharing a dorm with 3 other people. I've just met one of the people already. There's my bed. It's strange actually, because they told me it's all very basic when I arrived here, but I really feel that this is not basic. Like, my hostels have been basic. This has a hot shower. Oh, look out the window. I'm going to show you lots of footage in a minute, but it is just so beautiful in every single way. And I'm so incredibly blessed to be here and really happy and excited for what the future entails. My only issue is that this is the first time I've worn this dress. They're really strict with dress code here. You have to cover your arms. And unfortunately this has been in the bottom of my bag. It's nice and clean, but just look how creased it is. it's proper creased, but I'm just going to rock those creases because nobody here is going to be judging, and if they are, perhaps they're in the wrong place, they shouldn't be here. But yeah, the next footage you're going to see is lots and lots of footage of where I am right now, and yeah, what I get to wake up to every single morning. Welcome to Vietnam part 11, 12. It's been a number of days since I've done any recording on video, so I'm a little bit out of the loop. I made a conscious decision not to record too much of my meditation, yoga, spiritual retreat that I've just come back from today, because I wanted to really engage myself with what was going on and the people around me, and not record it. I thought it maybe took a bit of authenticity away by doing so. So I thought I would now talk you through my experience, and before I do, I just want to give you a bit of background knowledge about why my hair is soaking wet and why I'm indoors and it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon and I should be outside enjoying the sunshine and exploring Dalat because I'm leaving tomorrow. There's a thunderstorm, and I have just had to run from the gym all the way back here, and in the process running in water that's a good 40 centimeters deep, so my trainers are soaking, my entire gym gear is just a wet mess. It's up here behind me dripping, quite literally, if you saw that, literally dripping wet, and I can't go outside, and I'm really hungry and I really want fruit. But let's talk through my meditation retreat. So when you go to these places, you don't know what to expect, and you shouldn't expect anything because you just have to see how it goes. The reason why I went to this meditation retreat was more for, it wasn't a meditation retreat, I keep saying that, it was more a yoga retreat. But I was going to it more so for the meditation and the classes, or workshops as they called them. And I found out very quickly that actually it's more centered around the yoga, but it was okay in that way, because I'm skipping things. Let's go back slightly again. So this is one of many, and I can't pronounce the name of it, I'll put it down here now in the video for you to check out if you want to. This is one of many retreats that are sort of linked with other retreats around the world, and this one's only been going a number of years, so it's actually not that popular at the moment. They're obviously getting their name out there for people to come. So actually when I was there was probably about 9 other women, stroke men, there, and that was it. That was the entirety of the people there on the retreat. There were more staff members than there were people on the retreat. They told us that it was going to be very basic, you know, bamboo beds and sort of very basic food, and if that's basic, then I would love to see what their idea of heaven royal food is, because the beds were one of the most incredible beds that I've had on this trip so far. You can't expect a lot for $3 a night in a hostel, and the food was just amazing. So I turned up there about 12 o'clock on the first day and signed myself in, and they have a schedule that you have to stick to, and the schedule is at 6 AM they have chanting and they have meditation, and that's from 6 AM to about 7:20, and then 7:30 you have like breakfast, I suppose we'd call it breakfast, and I never actually had the breakfast there for various reasons, because I had my own biscuits, or I wasn't feeling hungry, or the first day I wasn't even there for breakfast. And breakfast is usually like either a savoury or a sweet, sort of like porridge, but made mostly from barley, and yeah, a little snack, nothing big. And then 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock you had yoga every single day. It was 2 hours of yoga. But the thing that I really liked about this retreat was that the yoga was taught alongside other things throughout the day, and it was more to do with the spiritual side of yoga. So you weren't doing, yes, you were doing intense movements, but you weren't, it was more focused on breathing and sort of really connecting with your body. So I didn't feel like it was like some of the yoga, or most of the yoga that I've done in the past, that was incredibly tough and yeah, more of a workout. This one wasn't. This is more of a mental workout, which is really good. So that was between 8 and 10 o'clock, and then 10 o'clock you had lunch. We actually had lunch at 10 o'clock, and lunch was just amazing. It just so many different, like tofu and stir-fried veg, all this amazing sauce, and it was just so many things to choose from. It's delicious, fresh salads, dressings, all vegan, just amazing. So lovely lunch. And then at 11 o'clock every day you had to do something called karma yoga, and karma yoga is one of the types of yoga where you're doing it selflessly. You do an activity that doesn't enable you to really have to think about it. You're just doing it to be part of the community and to help. So my karma yoga, alongside my 2 friends I met there, I met loads of people there, but the 2 girls that are in my dorm with me, we did just sweeping the hall of all the bugs. And that's another big thing. This place attracted every bug. I saw a mini tarantula. I'm not even kidding, a mini tarantula. It was just massive cockroaches, massive beetles, just everywhere. So when we swept up a good 100+ bugs easily in this hallway. So that was 11 o'clock, and then I can't think what else. Then at 2 o'clock you had a workshop, and the workshops change every single week or every 5 days, whatever it is, and these ones were focused on stress, which was quite good for me. So you learned various things about how the yoga's interlinked and how you could use different yoga styles and poses and postures, should I say, to help with various stress factors and so on. So I did learn something from there. And then in the afternoon there was yoga again. 1:30 you got to go and have some fruit, some snacks, just fruit as a snack. There wasn't very much food during the snack time. And then the afternoon is another 2-hour session of yoga. Dinner was at 5 o'clock. And then at 7 o'clock you went and you did your chanting and your meditation again, and then lights out at 10 o'clock, and that was repeated every single day. So for me, it was all mandatory. You had to go to all of it, apart from you could choose to go to just one of the 2 yogas. It was your choice, but it was nice to feel part of a community, and it was just stunning. I think I do have some footage which I'm going to add in now, of where I was staying, and it doesn't even give you any sort of indication of how beautiful this place was. It really was out in the middle of nowhere, forest, mountains, mist, sunshine, everything you can imagine a retreat to be. Just check this out. So yeah, after the 3 days, I mean, I feel I've learnt quite a lot about the meditation, which is going to help me to incorporate it in my own life. I do plan on doing a good 10 minutes of meditation every morning when I first wake up, because I do feel it really benefits me. It really helps me to calm my thoughts, because my thoughts are a big part of my problem, overthinking things and stressing myself out over everything all the time, and, you know, taking a lot of everyone else's problems on my own shoulders. So doing some meditation every day is going to help. Just 10 minutes, it's better than nothing. But I think the main thing, and the reason why I love the experience so much and why I'm so happy that I did it, was the people I met. because they really inspired me, and I actually inspired them with various aspects of my love and devotion towards my fitness and my nutrition knowledge and my excitement for various things in life. So I really sort of had a connection with quite a lot of the girls there, or ladies should I say there. So it was a really amazing experience, and it was definitely worth it. And it went really quickly, despite having the full day's worth of stuff. It went really quickly, and now I'm back in Dalat, and I can't leave the house, and actually the window looks like it has bars a little bit, so I feel like I'm kind of trapped in here, and I'm really hungry. I've just gone to the gym, chest, shoulders, triceps, and I've got no food to eat now. I had a massive amazing brunch before I left, but all I have is my protein powder and a little bit of water, so I'm gonna have that until it looks like it's clearing up, so I can go outside and get some fruit. But my time in Vietnam is coming to a close very quickly. Tomorrow I am heading to the gym to do leg day first, and then I'm going to head down to Phan Thiet for 2 nights. But the time I get to Phan Thiet, it's 5 o'clock in the evening. So the first night is just going to be having a little walk around, a bit of food to eat, straight to bed. Then the full day I'm there, it's going to be get up, find the gym, work out, explore a tiny bit, but spend most of the time on the beach, because I'm starting to peel over here. I'm starting to peel because Dalat is known for being slightly cooler than other places in Vietnam, so my tan is trying to peel, and I'm not going to allow it to go. So I'm going to spend the day on the beach in Phan Thiet on the 20th, sorry, and then the 21st I travel back to Ho Chi Minh, and I think I don't get back to Ho Chi Minh until about 5, because I planned it again so I could go to the gym in the morning. Ho Chi Minh, I go back, check myself into my hostel, and head out for a night of dancing. And then the 22nd, gym, which I think is leg day, chill, sleep, plane, home. So yeah, this trip is going super fast, super fast, but very positive. Met lots of amazing people who have made amazing connections with, and I plan on continuing those connections with various aspects of my life, which hopefully I'll share with you at some point. And the most exciting thing for me, I think, which is such a massive, profound thing, is that through talking to people and through just formalising ideas, I think I know where I'm going with my life, which is such a big thing. Because I have had, and I'll talk about this more in a separate video, which I'm going to record in a minute because I have time now, being stuck in here. But I've always had a lot of ideas about where to go with life and what my passions lie in and what I'm good at. And so I've never known which route to take and where to start. But I think I've sort of categorised all of these things I have in my head and all these ideas into what's going to be my hobbies and what is going to be my potential career in my future. So I'll do a separate video for that. It's exciting, but this venturing in Vietnam video is really boring, but I just thought I'd keep you updated because it's been a few days now, and as I say, I'm stuck indoors while there's a thunderstorm, dreaming of pineapple and bananas and mango. And I think this evening I possibly could be meeting one of the girls from the retreat for dinner, but if not, I'm going to head to the vegan restaurant that I went to last time, and the food there was amazing. So yeah, happy days. I'm talking really quietly. This is what you get from somebody who spends a few days doing meditation. I get really chilled. Until next time, take care and goodbye.